I'm Prophet Ronald Dwayne Whitfield here at Harris County Constable Precinct, Constable Mary Walker. This is a non-smoking facility. Office hours from 8 a.m. 5 p.m. Texas Penal Code Section 38.02.
According to Saputo Law Firm, a person commits an offense if he intentionally refuses to give his name, residence address, or date of birth to a peace officer who has lawfully arrested the person and requested the information.
Failure to identify is defined in Section 38.02 of the Texas Penal Code as follows. Subsection A. A person commits an offense if he or she intentionally, mens rea, frame of mind, refuses to give his or her name, resident address, or date of birth to a peace officer. That includes a constable who has lawfully arrested the person and requested the information. Constable Walker, you hereby placed on official notice that your office or the employees that are working for you, one named Captain Aaron, he is violating the law as well as your officers. I have a Fifth Amendment right by God. The Constitution protects that Fifth Amendment right by God to remain silent. If I be arrested lawfully and someone asks me, a peace officer, for my name, residence, or date of birth, I have the right, and it's protected by the federal Constitution. Not that the right is given to me by the federal Constitution. The right is given to me by God. The Constitution recognizes that there's a right to remain silent. I do not have to say anything to your officers or to you, ma'am. If I am placed under arrest and you ask me for my name, resident address, date of birth, I can refuse to answer you, talk to you. You have to have me under arrest, first of all, not being detained. You can detain me by, I run a red light, you stop me. You're not stopping me for purpose of arresting me. You are detaining me to elicit information. If there's a warrant out for my arrest or you have probable cause to arrest me, then that's a whole different matter. What I'm telling you is that one of your officers, Mayweather, I believe her name is, Deputy Mayweather, threatened to unlawfully arrest me for refusing to provide her with my identification card issued by the state of Texas. I don't, one, have to present to any peace officer my identification. All I have to do is tell you who I am, give you my name. I don't have to give you my property. Two, I also have to be under arrest according to this unlawful statute. I was not under arrest. Therefore, I don't have to cooperate with peace officers. I have a right to remain silent. So if I were under arrest, then why was I not taken to jail? If I were under arrest, I would have been taken to jail. For what crime? For what crime would I have been taken to jail? You see how they abuse authority? Ma'am, you need to fix that. I'm going to sue you not only in your official capacity, but also in your personal capacity. I tried to inform these stupid motherfuckers in here that that's what they're doing is unlawful. You are committing a crime. You are hereby placed on notice that correct the problem, ma'am, within your precinct. If you stop someone, they refuse to give your, I go on YouTube, you'll see HPD asking me for my ID. I refused their request. They asked me for my ID. I refused their request. I gave them my name. They accepted that. Your constable going to threaten me. No, man, I'm not going to let, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to call you. I want to personally speak with you. I tried to file a complaint against this officer. Captain Aaron refused to allow me to file a complaint. So therefore, I'm going to presume he's in a relationship with that deputy. So you are hereby placed officially on notice. I don't like that. You're sworn to uphold the law, and your officers are violating the law. I told them, once I tell you what the law is, don't question me. So I'm now speaking to the world. God give you the right, certain rights. Among them is the right of life, liberty, and property in the pursuit of happiness. Those are not all the rights that God give you. The Fifth Amendment of the United States recognizes a lot of rights that God has given us. The Fifth Amendment protects me and my right to remain silent. Police stop me. What's your name? Sir, am I under arrest? Yes. I invoke my right to remain silent. And it's protected by the Fifth Amendment. I don't have to say nothing to you all. If I'm under arrest, just take me to jail. I don't want to talk to no magistrate. I don't want to talk to no judge. I don't want to talk to no attorney. Just take my ass on to jail. But this law says a person commits an offense if he intentionally refuses to give his name, resident address, or date of birth to a peace officer who has lawfully arrested the person. If a person has lawfully been arrested, and if the person refuses to give his name, that's what the Constitution says. You have the right to remain silent. Therefore, this Texas Penal Code is unconstitutional. It's unlawful. If y'all would quit fucking with me, y'all wouldn't have these problems. Because I'm not stupid. God give me the ability. I work for God. You can't come to me with bullshit. If I'm arrested, I got the fucking right to remain silent. The fucking right to remain silent. What part of that did these motherfuckers not understand when I told them? You can't goddamn threaten to put me in motherfucking jail because I don't want to talk to you son of a bitches. I hear in this video. So I done told you, ma'am, I'ma see if you're gonna correct this problem.